run the RotterTube Reef Saltwater Aquarium channel, and sometimes I like to post different videos on my passions and whatnot. I wanted to share some tips on how to make money by saving money. So everybody says cutbacks. You got to cut back your spending. You got to cut back this. You got to cut back that. Everyone else is going out and having good times. They're spending money. They're going out to eat. Maybe you can't. Maybe you can't afford it. Okay? So for one, it's willpower and realizing that to get ahead, you have to do things you don't want to do. It's not how much you make. Well, it is to an extent. It's more so how much you spend. Right? Maybe you don't have money to save. That's fine. All these tips are going to help you out. All right? So number one is cut back where you can. You might think, well, I like to go to Starbucks and get a coffee once a week. That's great. Totally treat yourself. We all need that. You think, well, I've cut everything out. There's nothing else we can possibly cut out. That may be true, and that's what I thought. Log on to your checking account or go through your checkbook and see where your money's going. Think, do you need it or do you want it? Now, if it really makes you happy and it's something you enjoy, keep it, okay? So go through and see what you can cut out, all right? Seriously think about it. Don't act like someone in their closet when someone says, hey, we should get rid of some of these clothes, and say, well, I need this, but you'll never wear it. Seriously, go through, like I said, and use the willpower and say, I could get along without this. I could get along without that. You guys, really, there's no reason to have a house phone anymore unless you can really justify it. I got rid of mine 15 years ago. I told my cousin about it. I'm like, man, really, you don't need a house phone. Cut it out. No, well, you know, do you use it? He said, nope. I said, well, then get rid of it. He goes, well, you got to have a house phone because we've always had a house phone. Yeah, but that was back in the day. Times change. What do you use now? Your cell phone all the time? Yeah. Do you ever use your house phone? No. Gone. If you have a home security system, I wouldn't recommend ADT, okay? They're too expensive. Yeah, they're good, but they're this big conglomerate, whatever. Brinks is better, and I couldn't be happier when we cut cable. Now, I did a video 6 months ago demonstrating on how I got rid of cable. One day I decided, screw this, I'm just going to do it. I bought the antenna. I told my wife, today's the day, it's gone. All these television stations and cable channels are getting smart, realizing people don't want to have a large cable bill every month, and they want to pay for what they want to see. You're overpaying for TV that's really not HD. HD, true HD, is on Blu-ray or over the air on your antenna. I can't tell you how much better the quality is with an antenna on the roof. It's HD. It's pure 1080 because it's analog signal. It's uncompressed. It's not squished. Your HD channel looks good on cable, but it's technically 720 resolution, whereas HD is 1080. It's uncompressed. It's going through the air. It's not squished. It's uncompressed. So what do you do if you want to watch movies? Well, I don't buy movies anymore on DVD or Blu-ray. I order them through Apple TV. I don't have CDs or DVDs cluttering my house anymore. If I want a movie, I just download it through iTunes, and the kids can watch it instantly on the iPad or the Apple TV, which is connected to my television. On Apple TV, again, for those of you who don't know, it's a little box that connects to your TV. It's nothing more than a wireless card that connects to your Wi-Fi. There's no hard drive in it, so it doesn't physically store any music or anything. It goes out to the internet, and it sees your iTunes account, it sees what you bought, and it pulls it down. You'll have all these icons for Hulu, for Netflix, for movies, for music. You click on movies, and it says purchased. Every movie you've purchased, there's an icon on your screen, so you can just watch it instantly. It's totally awesome. So I cut cable, and we're saving like $80 a month. There's $80 a month right there. Bam, done. You might not want to cut cable. I will tell you guys, Some of my friends did, and they were raving about it. I wasn't ready to do it. But it got to the point where we really had to make some cuts. I did it. Couldn't be happier. Hulu has every movie that my kids like to watch, and every kids show, and every TV show. Like 90% of the TV shows that my wife watches is there. You've got American Idol, you've got The Voice, you've got America's Got Talent. With Hulu, it's like having a DVR in the sky. Oh, hi.
Hi.
You've got your iPad?
Yeah.
What are you watching on your iPad?
Videos.
Save videos. Perfect. He watches his movies.
Yeah, and I play games.
And he plays games. So that's just where it's headed, where the technology's headed. Everything's mobile, everything's virtual, everything's streaming.
I play this game.
You can buy a season of SpongeBob for like $12.99. So you get a year's worth of SpongeBob that's always going to be in iTunes. These guys can watch it anytime they want. You can buy a season of television shows from iTunes, and when it's on TV that night, you can be watching it along with everybody else because you purchased the whole season. And they're not rentals. You watch it and you keep them, like going and buying the box set from the store. It's pretty good. I hope these tips helped. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next Saturday with another Reef Tank Aquarium show. I'll do another tech tip. Who knows when? All right? Have a great rest of the weekend. Happy holidays to everybody.